Iftikhar Ahmed and Michael Brace. Well, Iftikhar has turned over a new leaf in terms of his bowling reward for wickets in that power play. He's not conventionally a guy who bowls in the power play with a new ball. So that they have that.
So here we are after 43 games with the two best teams, each with different strengths and skills, competing for the ultimate glory. Hyderabad, the people's choice versus Zalmi, the pundit's favorite. And that's how it's going to be. It's a full house here at Gaddafi Stadium, Lahore. A lot of orange in the aisles. And a lot of fans for Babar Azam have gathered here to see him perform. It's a beautiful looking surface, few cracks here and there, a good layer of green. Looks compact, looks rock solid. Tailor made for an even contest. It's the glitter and glory, and so it was Babar Azam who called correctly, won the toss, and elected to bowl. That's been a norm for most winning captains. Peshawar Zalmi boasting of very, very fine players, real professionals, and the top players have performed brilliantly. Whereas Hyderabad Kingsmen have got a young looking playing 11, two under 23 players that have been match winners. Incredible performance, incredible journey for them to reach the final. Once again, confirmation that Peshawar Zalmi won the toss and elected to bowl. You want the atmosphere to be like this. People were in the queues about 2 hours before the gates opened. And once the gates opened, they were in, and it's a house full here. We're talking about 35,000 plus. This tremendous atmosphere, and that is what you want for the grand final. Certainly has a wow factor. They wait in anticipation. I just hope that Hyderabad Kingsmen once again put up the gallant show that they've been showcasing in this SPL PSL. What a year, what a season for them.
এখানে অ্যাকাউন্ট করলে আপনি পাচ্ছেন ফার্স্ট
Nowhere they
ডিপোজিটে
produce some
10%
incredible
বোনাস
performances.
এবং উইথড্র করতে পারছেন
And you got to
মাত্র 2
credit
মিনিটের
Manas
মধ্যে
Labuschagne, who's
এবং
led a
আরো
young
পাচ্ছেন
team and an
আমাদের কাছে
inexperienced team. So,
onesbdt.bet এটাতে আপনি নিজে ডিপোজিট
not
এবং
only
নিজেই
the
উইথড্র
top
করতে
gunners out
পারবেন
there, but
তাহলে আর দেরি
top
কেন
performers
অ্যাকাউন্ট
and
করতে স্ক্রিনে দেওয়া নাম্বার
will
অথবা
soon have the
ওপেন
national
লিংকে
anthem.
ক্লিক করে হোয়াটসঅ্যাপে যোগাযোগ করুন ধন্যবাদ
That's the way to start the final. The crescendo is building up very nicely. A lot of people in Hyderabad, by the way, has shared a video, have gathered in huge numbers in the square of the city to watch this final, which is great news.
Yeah, good evening, Rams.
Good evening, Raz. Got Dominic Cork as well. But before we get on talking to you guys, it's national anthem time.
Boxers mean trouble. Has been trouble. The nation is me. What is not because it trouble. Boxers mean parmesan.
It's time to get it rolling. It'll be Hyderabad Kingsmen who will bat first, and they need to get off to a good start here. Wasim Akram and Dominic Cork will accompany us for the first 4 overs.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Koki. What a day, a D-Day. This is what you play for as a player. Peshawar Zalmi versus Hyderabad Kingsmen, the final of HBL PSL Season 11. And it's at house. Yeah, good evening, everybody. Good evening. This is the spectacle that we all want to watch is the PSL final. Something, the anticipation about a side led by Babar Azam.
Yeah, that's exactly what McDermott wants, and he's been given to that room, and he punishes him at first boundary of the night. Yeah, you'd expect it to slide on and follow the feet. Yeah, straight up in the air. Will it be a wicket? Straight up it is. Jaden Seals completes the catch. Ben McDermott goes. McCoy gets another. It's his 8th this season. This the season for the rain, McCoy. Yeah, started wide, and there is what the coach is talking about. A smart adjustment to go a little bit straighter. No control there for McDermott. Jaden Zip. That's gone. That's wonderful from Shehu. The first Republic Bank maximum of the night. 17 for 1. Mr. B had to come back for this shot. Shea Holt. Well, it does give. It's Shehu with a boundary, be in front of square. That length is able to predict and swats it away. They needed that. This one just sits in the surface. Yeah, it goes for 4 for 2. That's exactly where he was aiming. And it doesn't matter. Another 4 for Hope. So again, this is a rude welcome for Springer from Hope. Big swing. This is what Ian Bishop talked about. Time to go, and it's a Republic by maximum. All the batting that they have available to them. Yeah. Big swing as he got all of it. No. An easy, comfortable approach. The Antiguan Karima Gore with the safe hands. And the captain of the Falcons struck. Yeah, I figured as much. I figured that they mentioned to Kevin Anderson to get after it. They've got lots of depth, lots of power to come. And he really wasn't going anywhere in this innings, trying to go after it. Yeah, that top edge. That's it. It's a big swing. Hasn't got going yet, Hitmeyer, but that's a good start. This one is beautiful. Brutalized straight down the ground. And the Republic.
So at 2 a.m., there was a serious storm in Lahore, in this area as well. And what happened is so strong, there wasn't a great deal of rain, but there was a lot of wind. What happened is the covers were ripped off. 2, 1. Let's play.
Right. Where's the call from the umpire? It's going to be Iftikhar Ahmed, who's had a wonderful time with the ball, with the new ball. Manas Labuschagn's process against spin hasn't been great, and so there's a left-hander out there in the shape of Maz. That could be one reason why he's on Iftikhar, and he gets off the mark straight away.
I'm on for matchups, yes, sure, but it's a kind of wicket, as he was saying. There's a bit of grass there, it's rock hard. There will be a bounce with the new ball. I would have given at least first over to the fast bowler, whoever it may be, and then the second for the spinner, but I think that's their plan. So he's got two fielders against right-hander on the boundary leg side, mid-wicket and mid-on, but not square leg. And this is for the left-hand field. He's got mid-off, back and mid-wicket. Nothing down behind leg umpire on the boundary.
Down the track, Simon manages it. Over the wall for 6. Wow. Stamping his authority, he is a terrific young kid with a lot of talent.
It's just the confidence that is with this young man. Big match, big final, big crowd. It doesn't worry him. He's just going to play exactly how he has played. And it's another scholarship. KFC, well done.
What a shot from the first ball. This is T20 format in this day and age. And when he come back by Iftikhar, just a dot ball.
Yeah, looking to skittle the strategy here, the plan. To get through the air, that's where Iftikhar has been so good. Great variation in pace, and he's been very disciplined as well. Stephanie standing in his 153rd T20 game.
Got experience behind it, Luis.
Hyderabad, 4th consecutive match with the same 11. Just goes on to show the confidence they have in each other's ability.
He's got confidence in his ability to use his feet and not to worry. The man was set back there long off, and he said, doesn't matter. 77 metres down sound. Our first 6 of the final.
Hyderabad with a no fear approach once again. They've been in so much of pressure, under so much of pressure, that this has to appear as if they're playing a normal game. Next room, gets it past the engine for 4. What a glorious shot that is. Use the crease and beautiful placement. Right over so far for Kingsman. After 6 balls, we've got 8 without a wicket. Sorry, 12.
Just picked up the length really quickly here. Deep in the crease and beats that in field. Well, off his first over then for Iftikhar.
So a great start for Hyderabad again. Perfect start, actually. 12 in the first over. Iman Sadat at 7. And Mohammad Basil will take the new ball. 9 wickets in his PSL career. He's got slip in place, third front back on the boundary, and square leg just behind leg umpire.
So no Nahid Rana. They're starting with left arm angle. He can move the ball around. One bit of consistency with the new ball. Right, here we go. Master Darkad already in motion. Makes room, gets it over the field. Oh, it slips. Head for 4. He's not going to stop himself. And better if he control, but you know the intentions are there. The C20 format, that's what you're going to do in 1-6 overs. He was an edge. He followed the batsman. Good pace, 140. He played it towards square leg, top edge. And over the first slip, fielder for a boundary. Master Darkad strike rate in power play this season is 191. Highest for any batter. With lefty. Not going to lift a lot of deliveries. That's for sure. Master Darkad is on target. And that's going to be there. Rejected. Square leggeds. Somebody gets a catch. Gets the meal of it. Hot target shot by Master Darkad. And he's paid price for it. Yeah, Mohammad Basit just kept that line. 4 with 4, he cramped it up, he went over, turned but went for a bounce. This again, cramp into his ribs, and he just pushed it down the leg side. A good catch. But Samad, you can just see there, it's the start that you want as a bowling side. He gets the first wicket. Mars goes for 11, 16 for 1. Well, don't think he's going to play for partnership. He's going to follow his mind. Here we go. Then Simon Ayub at number 3. Oh, gets a beautiful delivery. That is late movement away from the stumps and beats him all end up. Hyderabad have lost 26 wickets in power play, the most by any team this season. I think he checked his shot. He wanted to go finer. He knew there was a gap. Here we go. Good bowling. This is very clever bowling from Basit. He just followed the batsman. Back of a length, slightly short delivery, 136, 37 kilometers. Yeah, that should have been done. Certainly was a sting delivery. He wants another sting delivery here just to hit the outside edge. 2-minute power play, Rameez. It's beautiful. Wide of the stumps, and that's a misfield. And it's a 4. The timing, you always get timing from Simon Ayub. Bracewell, they're not handling that one properly. Maybe got a bad bounce, but got to help out this young kid. Basit has already produced a wicket for you. And nice shot, good balance. Just got a little bounce, but you've got to get something on it. You have to get something on it. PCB and HKL PSL in partnership with Exchange on donating for humanity 5,000 Pakistani rupees for every 4. We've already had 3, Rameez. Thanks for letting us know. 20 for 1. Oh, almost a feather edge. Another beauty. It appears he's expecting a short ball. The first delivery he faced from Basit, and this one as well. If you look at his front foot, we'll find out now.
Good seam position. Yeah, here we go. It went actually in between bat and pad, not the outside. Outside off some. It nipped back a bit. It was a bit late.
Very impressive first over. He's going to target that area again. Holding the length. And another misfield. This is not good from Zalmi. Got to be more desperate, especially in the circle in the ring. Around use of this time. Let's one go. Slip through. 21 for 1. Hyderabad Kingsmen 21 for 1. They've lost one wicket. Masadaka would have been extremely handy. He's gone. Well, made a great sound. And once again, the cut shot on view. He's got plenty of skills and read the legs so early and put it away between the two fieldsmen. Lovely shot once again.
Yeah, you've seen the bounce in this pitch. You've got the fastest bowler in the world cricket in your playing 11, and you've given the second over to an off spinner. Like I said, I'm on for matchups, but sometimes you got to think out of the box.
Sweet shot, gets it past the infielder for 4. This is excellent batting. Playing the field. Simon Ayub needs to carry on now.
Yeah, you're right. He's played the field beautifully there. If the car got short and outside off stump, but he cuts it away. Watch, he just goes inside the line. And the two fielders are up in the circle on the leg side. So he's getting underneath it, get the height on it. Another 4. This is a good start. Even though they've lost a wicket, this is a good start. 29 for 1.
They're off to a flyer.
He's not your normal operator, so he's a makeshift arrangement if the car. So, such a stage when the charge is on, you've got to have that bowler's mentality. And if you don't have that bowler's mentality, then you can be a bit nervous. I think it's a nervous start from Iftikhar.
Yeah, there's no turn in the pitch. It's rock hard. It's a really good T20 wicket. Ball is coming nicely on the bat. Down leg side. Dot ball.
At the moment, Lavishane is just happy just to push singles. Maybe his job is now to bat through the 20 overs and everybody else play around him.
Oh, how did that leg thump? It walked across the stumps. It's not given away. And probably rightly so, because it was inches away from that leg pole.
He shuffled across. Maybe that's right. Let's have a look. Flatty delivery. Yeah, he went way outside off stump. That's why the umpire didn't give the white ball.
He's fallen to spin 7 times in HBL PS11. Manus Labuschagne. 7 times. Quicker ball, and this time it's fielded at point. 30 for 1. For 1 after 3 overs. It's pretty even Stevens. You've got to categorize this surface as a 10 and over surface. So you've got 10 and over. Master Darker has been lost to the cause. But Isam Ayub was taken on the role of the aggressor.
We haven't seen any swing so far. Bounce, yes. Steam, maybe. But no turn. That shows a good track opening ceremony today. Everybody did a great job. The great man, Asian Breadman, Zahir Abbas there.
Yeah, fanfare and a lot of color, a lot of singing. See, Makram was in his elements also. Master of ceremony.
He got the crowd whipped up.
Full shot attempted. Couple of bounces to the deep field. It's such a valuable ball to bowl on this surface, especially against these young batsmen who don't really seem to play that shorter length all that well.
Especially against the quicks, proper quicks, not medium paces. And he's got a back up there, square leg, fine leg up in the circle. And for right-handers, similar field. Third man back, square leg on the boundary, third man on the boundary. So like I said, no swing, but a little bit of bounce, extra bounce for the paces.
He's not always worried about the strike rate. Manas Labushan, I think what he does well is occupies the crease and anchors one part of the innings and just continue to bat and bat.
Well, they've definitely looked to target Maz Sadikat with the shorter ball. You can just see the length here, close to the body as well. Just maybe went back into him and he just was flicking it. Instead of trying to get underneath it and hit it out the park, definitely going with that shorter delivery. Richard Gleeson got him in the previous game as well with a shorter delivery, which he top edged in the way. It's definitely an area you would target him.
Gets it past the man. Fielding in the circle. That's very lucky. Labuschagne wasn't supposed to get a 4. Nahid Rana has got long levers, yet he couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah, not the best delivery down leg side when you have fine leg in the circle. Good effort by Rana. But all in vain. Another boundary to Hyderabad Kingsman. 35 now.
I'm not sure that's the length to bowl at Marnus Labuschagne because typical Australians, they pick length really quickly. They cut, they pull well. With him, I'd be trying to go a little bit fuller.
Playing the angle well on that occasion. I mean, that is some sight. Every seat occupied. And, well, they were allowed in about 2 hours before the start of the game, which is good thinking, actually, because there were long queues when I came about 2-3 hours before the start.
3 hours after us. We were here at about 2 o'clock.
Yeah, it's a lovely sight, actually. There are a lot of fans for Hyderabad Kingsmen as well. Don't go by the yellow jerseys in the aisles. Oh, that's sweetly played. Lovely piece of timing. Once again, it wasn't put away with a lot of anger, just a caress. Past the infield for 4. 44.
moment with their run rate. Out of the blocks very smartly. Best batter out of Mahmood Cap. Mohammed out of Mohammed Cap, and the best bowler, Faz Mahmood Cap. They will get Inverect Solar Energy to sort out their homes. Those winners, best batter, best bowler. He is the best batter. And he's worried at the moment. It's Edge. He's picked him up. That's the best boy for Hyderabad. 3 for 24 in their win over Islamabad United in qualifier number 1. He's been in good form with the ball. Seam does it again here in Lahore in the power play. Just nips away from Labuschagne a touch. I reckon he's trying to get it quite fine anyhow. And Aaron Hardy raises the left arm in triumph. It's a big wicket. Labuschagne goes, scores 51 for 2. He made 20 from 12. Wonderful player, Usman Khan, been scoring a lot of runs this season. 381 runs. Hardy's got a weakness first over. Cracked that way for 4. That's right over the middle of that track. With quick power as well.
He so dialed in. And he was kind of lucky on this occasion. He got the width and also the length. He went for it, slapped it, and he gets off the mark in style.
It's the perfect gift, isn't it? First ball, short and wide. And you're in the form he's in, he's not missing that. A big wicket, but 15 runs off the over. Getting that one away to the man on the edge of the circle. Showing the bowler's end, safely home. 16 off the over, 56 for 2. It is a capacity crowd. Wonderful to see. These finals, HBL PSL finals, the last 3 have been so close. 2, 1 off the last ball, 1 off the second last ball. This will be a nice little challenge now. Run into the attack. There he goes. Very successful. Before he left for national duties, 7 wickets for not many runs. Nice one to head this. We've got the Pepsi Ball for a Cause coming up, the very next delivery. Pepsi Ball for a Cause is where Pepsi is helping empower young girls by donating cricket kits. Number of runs scored off the next ball. That's the number of kits donated. If the wicket falls, there's 6 kits donated as well. 147.4 Ks per hour, that first delivery. Pretty impressive start. About 6'4", maybe 6'5". Big unit. Bang on. Side the stumps. I run.
Yeah, he's the threat, Naheed Rana. This threat needs to be neutralized. Both these batters, they need to be careful. Wait for a delivery which is there to be hit. Otherwise, show some respect because this pitch is kind of helping the fast bowlers.
And what's the pace and what's the bounce? The night runner gets. Just inside that, and it flips that way. On the left side, he's picked up 6 runs. Easy, like that.
Oh, naughty, naughty, naughty. What a shot this is. 145 clicks. Simon, he almost gets behind the stumps here. Cross way outside off stump. He only had one direction that ball was going. And that was out of the park over fine leg. Pure brilliance.
Lightning fast, Jazz. 5G Super 6, that one. A little bit of a smile. Grimace. Which one was it? 7 or 3 balls in the over. Ready, 9 4s and 3 6s. What's the comeback? Slower one, but drilled through the covers. Just waited for it. That is superbly played.
Best shot of the evening. Maybe he reduced some pace on that occasion, Naid Rana. And Simon Ayub was up for it. Stride in, full face of the bat, knew where the gap was. Ellington was personified there.
He played some nice shots in his last innings, said Ayub. I need him tonight. Take that jigsaw puzzle. It's got that way as well. Just going to be the one.
Yeah, just started to regain a little bit of composure at the crease, Simon. You had a innings at the back end of Eliminator 1, where he had a bit of time at the crease, no scoring pressure, 15 not out. In the next game, he makes 37 and starts to play some wonderful shots. We've had some close finals. And the Kingsmen, well, they're quite happy with close games.
Some of these guys played actually in the league stage as a thriller as well. So last ball game. Wonder if we've got another one. End of the over, 69 for 2. Pretty well placed. 6 overs done. So look at the opening ceremony today. Plenty of dances involved, some of the leading acts, some of the leading singers in Pakistan, those involved in the HBL PSL anthem as well. We also have the troupe from the Heliosphere who helped deliver the trophy. The Wajim Akram. Terrific scenes, really was. 69 for 2, 6 overs done. Run rate at 11.5. Russell Pereira, who played beautifully in the last game. Judy coming next. Maxwell. Only got going once so far in this edition, so he will be very keen to perform in the final as well. And here comes the man who's got all the wickets in the spin department. McKean has been absolutely sensational.
It's a big matchup. We have seen Usman hammering the spinners all around the park. And throughout this HBL PSL is up against the leading wicket taker, Sufyan Mukim.
Just outside the power play. His length is so key. Hang on with his length straight away.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, that's been one of the things that's been most impressive about Sufyan Mukim. Such a young guy, relatively inexperienced, drags very few balls down, which Karachi Kings players took 3 wickets in play of 3 of the HBL PSL 2018. That is your Jazz fan pulse question, and they are your 4 options. Play now to fanpulse.jazz.pk.
The thing about him is that no one picks his wrong un. Very quick arm action, very good out of the hand. I don't see many of these guys. That away as well.
It looks like Sufyan Mukim has realized this pitch is offering a lot of pace and he has reduced the pace. He's looking to flight the ball. Not a bad idea. At the same time, he is enticing the batters to go for it.
Just to show you the way he goes about things when he first starts. First ball was 96 k's per hour. That one at 90. Got a good range of speeds, but he tends to bowl around about the 90 k per hour mark. So about delivery, he likes that. What about the umpire? What does he think? Hakeem is shouting about 4 or 5 times. Umpire's unmoved. Oh, he's giving him out. He's giving him out. Hassan Raza, I think, has put his finger up. And it's been reviewed by the batsman. Usman Khan reviewed it, but he took an absolute age to put the finger up, did Hassan Raza. I wonder if it's earned enough. I wonder if it's coming back to hit the stumps. We'll find out all in a second.
Director of the player review for LBW. The original decision is out. I've checked the bowler's speed. It's fair delivery. We've got to front on ready, please.